Howdy ho, everybody. This is me, Admiral Workbork, and welcome back to World of Warships. Oh man, I remember this recording. It's a long one, and I'm gonna probably talk for the entire thing because I'm stupid. But if you are new here, and we do have a fair new amount of people, first of all, I applaud you for watching a video on this game. This game fucking sucks. I'm say it, but applaud you for going out of the Fallout community. Little bit of an introduction. This is just something I do. I just do this once weekly, and it's not something you need to watch, not something that you need to care about. It's just, if you want to hear some unfiltered thoughts, you just go ahead and watch it. Because I've had some very dumb and very stupid unfiltered thoughts. But I do have... This is the one where I went... Yeah, this is the one where I went AFK for, like, the first few minutes, because I was, like, in the middle of going to the bathroom when they started it up. Yeah, cool. I'm also gonna react to this at the same time of, like, you know, watching it, because, I haven't seen this footage in quite a while, and I actually don't remember everything except for the end of it, I believe. And, like, the couple of first minutes at the beginning. But, got a few things here. First of all, we're going to be doing a bunch of shorts. Those are going to be the Thursday and Wednesday again. I'm actually going to be, like, throwing up a bunch more, because I do have a lot of them just sitting there and not doing anything. In the stage of, I need to name them, make them actually good, like, all of that. Then we got this. This will be Monday. Permanently Monday. Then on the weekends, you might see me stream over here. It really depends on, like, how good my energy is for the weekends, because sometimes I have a lot, and I mean, like, a lot of crap that goes on during those weekends. I was going to stream today, Sunday, but I said, no, I don't have the energy for it. So I just decided to kind of sit there and, like, vibe. Find some nice rolls for shit in Fallout 76. Speaking of which, I have updated that roll on my Quad Merv. I've actually made it better. Where the only thing I could really get would be last shot, because aiming down sights really doesn't work. It was more of a, I'm gonna keep it on there because of the fact that's what it came with. Which, it was still a great roll. Like, genuinely. Same thing with the, two-shot, last shot incinerary compound bow that I found. That has literally just made me want to completely make a bow build and make it uber disgusting. Like, it's already disgusting, and I don't even have, like, it fully done. Like, it is basically just a low-budget cremator, but you get a nice high-stack damage whenever you hit a headshot. Because if you don't know how the bow in that game works, you basically have a pretty high multiplier for damage when it comes to, like, hitting a headshot with a bow, because obviously it's a bow. And it actually does a decent amount of damage. Like, it does not play around. It does more than, like, half of the, like, single-fire guns in the game. Just because of the fact, if it didn't, it would be completely useless. And it's just, like, it does pretty well against most enemies. And it's just the fire variant. And then I found out the poison does even more damage, but it's only single target, so it's, like, really good. But this is actually one of the training games that I played with one of my friends over here, where I was kind of, like, trying to train them how to play the game correctly. I don't know what this Langley was doing, but they're very, very not bright. They really just decided to rush in and get themselves killed pretty much immediately. Which is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, I don't like dunking on people being stupid. Because if they... For granted here, if they get dunked on being stupid, maybe they'll learn not to be stupid. But at the same time, I kind of feel bad about that. Also, this might be like a couple citadels there. Bop, bop, bop. Nope. I fired it wrong. I fired it completely wrong. He turned in, so it non-penned. Oh, there we go. What? The other things. Wednesday, always going to be the shenanigans. As of recent, it was the Meat Week footage that I'm still pissed off, by the way, about. If you don't know, they moved the Meat Week spots for, like, the actual bases you can put. And it moved it, like, quite a far bit back. Like, a whole base back. For where you could actually, like, create your base there. And it's kind of annoying, because I actually enjoyed that base that I had. Like, if you see from the, like, older build videos that, granted, aren't great. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna be working on that. I'm actually gonna be, like, figuring out how I want to edit it, get better footage than just me showing off the build after waving, like, all that. Like, I'm gonna work on that. I might just do that, and then, like, a little special thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I know for a fact I can record something in camera mode without it being, like, put up as camera mode. So I'm gonna probably use that, honestly. Speaking of dumb things over here, I actually found, like, a lot of good rolls of things that I want to use. Like, I have found a auto-axe roll that has made me believe that auto-axe could be very fun. Mostly because of the fact my friend decided to roll one for the heck of it. They got a god roll, and he started ripping the absolute shit out of the robot bosses, literally until he annihilated one of them by himself in, like, 2 minutes. So I'm just like, I have a feeling I want to get that roll. It's just like, oh, okay, so I know exactly what he has on that. I need this roll. Also, is that one of the AIs? That is one of the AIs. He's too stupid to not be it, but that would not be saying much. Some people playing this game are not great at the game, so. Yep, no, AI. Nobody would ever broadside an Alvora in that. I don't know how I clutched this. I was at so low health from literally half of this entire replay. Why are you shooting AP? It is going to overpen. You're still going to overpen. Oh, look at that. More overpen. I know you're broadside to him, and you could technically hit a citadel, but from that angle, you're not going to be hitting it. And I love dunking on my own gameplay. It's great. But a few kind of, like, other things here. Gonna also attempt to stream, like, more than just one, like, weekend stream. It's gonna be mostly at random right now, because I just don't have, like, a good schedule for that. Because it's usually Twitch stream in the morning, then do a bunch of editing and a bunch of crap, and then just say, oh, you know what? I still have energy. I'm gonna go stream on YouTube. And it's just like, yeah, I don't typically have the energy after doing all of that. Mostly because of the fact I do, like, for example, this, and speaking for, like, 15 minutes gets annoying on the voice, and I just don't want to sound like I'm a dying smoker on a live stream and all that. And this ramen that I made, that I'm basically finishing up right now, is super good. I ended up just taking ramen, seasoning it, and then making my own seasoning, and I am so glad of how it turned out. tad bit overcooked, but that's just because of the fact I left it there for too long. I do like cooking. I do really like experimenting with shit. Especially making my own seasoning for stuff that usually has seasoning. Just to see what kind of stupid shit I can do. Oh, I don't know how I didn't die from that. I'm genuinely impressed that I did not die from that. Holy shit. But, no. The other things. I am going to be doing more than just, like, you know, the Wednesday shenanigans. Those are not only Fallout. I do have a lot of Fallout content in that folder, but I'm going to be, like, getting rid of a bunch of my random content from there. So there's going to be, like, a lot of Xenoverse, like, 2 Destiny things that I'm probably just going to scrap and not actually turn into a shenanigans, because the recordings are kind of scuffed and bad and kind of stupid. So it's just like, yeah, no, it's probably not happening. But, the other things here. We do have one thing I would like to mention. I'm gonna try, and this is a big try here. After we hit, I will say, probably November, I'm gonna be making those Wednesday videos and Friday videos, but obviously that, because I want to kind of start learning how to edit those better now. Once we hit November, every Wednesday it's going to be highly edited. I used to do some highly edited crap when it comes to the shenanigans. I liked how I did it. It's just, I didn't like how long it took. It took way longer than a week time. So it's why I stopped doing it. But I'm going to kind of like figure out how to do it on a very good time crunch basis without stressing myself out about it. Or like taking an entire day to do it and be like, why did I waste my entire day to do this? Like that sort of editing. I'm also going to be doing that for the actual build videos, which that may or may not include me cycling roles multiple times, getting like 2 different roles with slightly different perks just to go test them out between this and that. Or as the bow one, which is what I'm going to be doing next, probably. If I have enough footage, that is. I will probably be ending up testing out the different variants on it. So, for example, fire, poison, don't have ultra sight, don't care about ultra sight, I'm not going to farm ultra sight. Though, I'm pretty sure ultra sight arrows are going to be the easiest thing on the planet to make / create, because Expeditions is currently one of the best ammo farms, and if I can literally 2-shot an idiot with that, then it's going to be pretty much game over. The only problem is it doesn't have the fire effect, and that fire effect is ridiculous. Both the poison and the fire are ridiculous, even with shit that has poison resistance. Like, for example, the Overgrown, they have a decent amount of poison resistance. It still wrecks through their health. Like, it still does a lot of damage. Theoretically, like, so, the one thing I've learned when it comes to doing PvP, the 2-shot's actually kind of better for the bow, because it also doubles up the dot from what I've seen. Meaning, you could potentially one-shot somebody with that poison bow, because I hit this mofo who has a full set of assassin's armor. If you don't know, that will literally bring your, I think, like, damage negation to, like, 60 to 75%. from human-based attacks, so player-based attacks. If he did not heal himself, he would have died from the poison damage. Not only that, but the arrow did, like, 200 damage, which is a lot. That was about half of his health. Not only that, it straight up... so, they've added a little thing where you can actually, like, have the bar. Just, like, if it goes completely, like, see-through, that's what your dot damage is. If you don't know. Or your total DPS. For example, if you're using an auto axe and you're ripping apart a enemy, that will be your total amount of damage. But it basically just rips apart people with, like, even heavy armor, because there's no poison resistance for a lot of people. And it's insane. But, this is also getting to the end of the video. I would ramble on a lot more about it, but, kind of don't want to use up that time and, like, use another recording. Whatever, it's fine. But, I appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out with us. This has been Admiral Morkbork. I'm so sorry if nobody who actually survived to the end of this was actually, like, a Fallout fan. It's just, I found some very fun builds, and I'm a tad bit nerdy when it comes to building shit, especially, and I mean especially, when I find something that I say, how can I break this? And how am I going to make this probably the funniest thing to use on the planet? Oh, also, goodbye. There seems to be an idiot there. And Kraken Unleashed. But, appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out with us, and I will see you all laters. Bye.